Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Lydia Colbita.
And I'm John Gray. We are learning new details now about a deadly shooting of a teenager in Washington County earlier this week.
While we are not naming the victim or the suspect because of their ages, News 10 has obtained court documents detailing the circumstances that led up to the shooting. News 10 ABC's Zion DeCoteau has the latest.
The crime scene tape has come down at this house where a 14-year-old boy was shot, but the tragic reality of his death remains. Now, attention shifts to the 17-year-old suspect accused of doing the shooting and the severity of the charges he may face. News 10 recently obtained court documents revealing that the 17-year-old suspect recklessly fired a shotgun which struck the victim in the abdomen. The victim, who we've now learned turned 14 this past Sunday, later died at Glens Falls Hospital. We are concealing their identities due to their ages. The documents also revealing that the 17-year-old suspect has been charged with second-degree manslaughter and reckless endangerment, and that 3 other people were present in the apartment at the time of the shooting. District Attorney Tony Jordan explaining the next steps in the case.
And in New York, with an individual under 18, that begins sort of a pre-process where a decision has to be made first as to, by our office as to whether or not we want to seek permission from the court to pursue the matter or prosecute the matter in the youth part of county court, which would be criminal court. If we make that decision and file that application, then the court will have to make a decision as to whether or not extraordinary circumstances have been shown. If they have, then it would stay in the youth part. If the court considers that it has not, then it would be the matter would be handled in family court.
Prominent area attorney Tucker Stanclift, who is not representing anyone in this case, broke down for us the severity of the charges.
If he's charged with manslaughter in the second degree,
yes,
that's a Class C violent felony. And as an adult, that person could serve many, many years in state prison. But as a youthful offender, if he's granted that status, then the sentence would be as if it was an E felony, and that would be up to 4 years in prison.
Back at the scene of the incident, detectives telling us that residents of this property are not yet allowed to return. For those who lived in the apartment where the shooting occurred, that home may never be the same. Grief counselors continue to be on hand to help students cope with this tragedy, especially as school will resume shortly. Reporting from Washington County, Zion DeCoteau, News 10 ABC.